Hey guys, this week's Parshat is Parshat Balak, and I want to ask you a little favor before we start. That anyone who learns something new in this video or finds the video interesting, please leave a comment by the comments below on YouTube so I know how to improve. So this week's Parshat, Parshat Balak. Balak is the king of Moab, and he sees the Jewish people coming out of Egypt, and any nation that wanted to fight the Jewish people beat them. And he gets very scared. He wants to fight the Jewish people, but he's scared they won't be able to because he sees the Jewish people are blessed. So what does he do? There's a non-Jewish prophet who's called Bilam, and he has the power to bless and to curse. That anything he says really actually then happens, and it works. So Balak plans to get Bilam to go and curse the Jewish people, and once he curses the Jewish people, Balak could fight the Jewish people and beat them. So Balak sends messengers to Bilam to ask him to come and curse the Jewish people. And Bilam tells the messengers, wait here tonight, and tomorrow morning I'll tell you if I can come. And at night, Bilam dreams a dream, and God comes to him and he tells him, God tells Bilam, I don't let you go and curse the Jewish people. So Bilam gets up in the morning, he tells the messengers, I can't come with you. The messengers go back to Balak, and Balak thinks he could send more messengers and persuade Bilam to come and curse the Jewish people. So he sends great people, even more important people than he sent the first time, with a lot of gifts. And these messengers go and they try to persuade Bilam to come, try to persuade him the second time to come and curse the Jewish people. So the messengers get to Bilam, and Bilam tells them the same thing. Wait here tonight, and I'll tell you tomorrow if I could come. He dreams a dream at night, and God comes to him in a dream. And God tells Bilam, listen, you really want to go to curse the Jewish people, you could go, but just know one thing, that you won't be able to say whatever you want. Only with the words I put in your mouth, that's the only thing you'll be able to say. So he gets up in the morning, Bilam gets up, and he tells the messengers we could go. He gets his donkey ready, he goes to the path to go to Moab and curse the Jewish people from there. So on the way, he's sitting on the donkey, Bilam is sitting on the donkey, and they go on a path, and suddenly the donkey sees an angel with a sword. No one else sees this angel, only the donkey. And so the donkey is very scared. He doesn't want to go. He can't continue straight because he sees a donkey in front of him. So he goes off the path into the bushes. Bilam gets very angry and he hits the donkey. So the donkey goes back onto the path and continues walking. Then the second time they go through a vineyard, and there's grapevines on either side. And the donkey sees the angel again. So the donkey goes and presses to the wall, to the grapevines, and he hits the leg of Bilam. Bilam gets angry, he hits the donkey again. He says, what's happening? Why every second going to the sides? The donkey continues walking, and then finally, the third time, the donkey they're walking through a very narrow path, and there's walls on either side. And the donkey sees the angel for the third time, standing in front of the donkey with a sword in his hand. So the donkey, there's nothing the donkey could do. He just sits down because there's nowhere to move to the sides. There's a very narrow path with walls. Donkey sits down, and Bilam gets furious. He starts hitting the donkey. He tells the donkey, what are you doing? Get up and start walking. And suddenly the donkey, there's a miracle. The donkey opens its mouth and starts telling Bilam, I was a good donkey all these years. Why are you hitting me? What did I do to you? Suddenly Bilam sees the angel, and he understands the donkey tried to save him from not getting killed by this angel. The Bilam gets off the donkey and he bows to the angel, and the angel tells Bilam, you're going out to curse the Jewish people. Just know that whatever you won't be able to say whatever you want. You're going to be able only to say what God puts in your mouth to say. So Bilam gets a little suspicious, but he continues walking and continues going to Moab to curse the Jewish people. They get to Moab, and Balak, the king of Moab, greets Bilam, and he's very happy. But Bilam tells Balak, there's one catch. I came to curse the Jewish people, but just know that I won't be able to say whatever I want. I won't be able, if I'll be able to only say what God puts in my mouth to say. If God lets me curse them, I'll curse them, the Jewish people. So he tells Balak, still very confident, he tells Bilam, what do you need? Bilam tells Balak, he give me 7 altars and 7 cows, 7 sheep, sacrifice some sacrifices, and we're going to go curse the Jewish people. They go on the mountain, they sacrifice the sacrifices. Bilam stands there to curse the Jewish people, and suddenly he starts blessing the Jewish people, and saying all sorts of good things. And Balak gets angry. He's like, well, I brought you here to curse the Jewish people. Why are you blessing them? So Bilam tells Balak, I told you, I'll be able to only say whatever God puts in my mouth to say. So they try again. They go to a different angle, to a different mountain. They look at the Jewish people, and the same thing happens. Second time. And a third time, the same thing happens. So Bilam tells Balak, that's it. I see it's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to curse the Jewish people. I'm just blessing them again and again. Balak is also very angry. He brought him here just to bless the Jewish people, the opposite of what he wanted. So before Bilam leaves to go back to his city, he just gives Balak some advice. You want to kill the Jewish people? They're blessed. So make them sin. Make the Jewish people sin. And if you make the Jewish people sin, they're going to lose their blessing. And you'll be able to kill them. So he tells Balak, send your beautiful women of Moab to go to the Jewish men. And the Jewish men will get excited and get persuaded. And the women, the Moabite women are going to persuade the Jewish men to bow to the idols, and to make the Moab women are going to make the Jewish men sin. So that's what happens. Then afterwards, there's the whole story with Pinchas that goes and he kills the 2 people who are sinning in front of all the Jewish people. So that's the second part of the story. But the first part of the story with Balak, who tries cursing the Jewish people, but he can't. I think we learn from the story that people plan they're going to do stuff, they're going to do X, Y, Z, and it's going to work. But in the end of the day, we can only do what God lets us do. So we could see from here that this concept that man plans to do stuff, but in the end of the day, we have to all daven, we have to pray that what we plan to do is actually going to work. Because not always when we plan something, it's going to actually work. We have to pray and pray that it's going to work. And pray that what we're going to do is going to be successful. Even though we're 100% sure, this person, every time he comes to curse people, he curses the people and they die. So why is this time going to be different? So every time, even though we're very confident and sure that what we're going to do is going to work out, and every time it works out, we still have to pray that it's going to work. Get up in the morning, turn on the kettle to make a coffee, turn on the coffee machine, whatever it is. Pray, God, make this coffee machine work. Make it work so I could make a coffee. I turn on the light, we pray, God, make the light turn on. Because anything we do, not 100% is going to work. We can't be confident it's going to work, because anything for anything we do, we need the help of God for it to actually work. So we shall have a great Shabbos, and see you next week.